Okay.
Richard, you are group one. This is your scenario.
Okay.
Maintenance is full of aircraft. There's aircraft all in here. We have a customer needs a nose landing gear change right away. Also, the customer is very upset. He's being a little rude dealing with the line techs and Teresa.
Okay.
He's very mad for some reason. Also, your line techs have 2 T-38 aircraft and 2 T-1 aircraft on the ramp. We have currently 3 inbound aircraft to the FBO within an hour. Don't worry about the staff. You have the staff you have. We need to resolve the customer's complaint and organize aircraft movement. One thing that's not on there, these 4 T1, T2 38s and 2 T1s are leaving in the next half an hour.
Okay.
The thing to resolve is the customer's complaints and launch the aircraft successfully.
So correct.
Work as a team to decide what you're going to do to resolve the issue.
A correct solution and an incorrect solution. Show both.
Robbie, you're going to have scenario number 2. Let Richard get his information down first. Oh, by the way, guys, your managers have instructions about what they can and can't do. Y'all are doing the work.
What is it I can or can't do?
You can't go and get involved until they say something.
Okay.
Go down to scenario number 2.
Okay.
Okay. Scenario number 2.
I'll be happy to share.
Maintenance is empty. 6 new aircraft requiring maintenance need to be moved into maintenance before the end of the day. Aircraft must be moved into maintenance in a certain order. 3 aircraft must be moved in before 5 p.m. 4 aircraft are inbound to the FBO. FedEx must be fueled within the hour. 2 aircraft will launch within 30 minutes.
Let's get all this done.
So we've got 3 line checks.
This scenario.
Let me know when you're ready and I'll get to scenario 3. I think yours is the fun one, Chad. Oh, by the way, you're the customer.
Customer over here?
Yes. You're mad because no landing gear is broken. We don't see that every day.
Okay. Ready to go to scenario number 3?
We're ready, Robbie? He's right.
I'm going home at 10.
What did you say?
Nothing.
You said you're going home, huh? My shift's up. I'm gone. I'm out here now. All right, scenario 3.
Okay.
That's scenario 2.
Okay. Scenario 3. Rude customer is chewing out and cussing the line tag over aircraft not yet being fueled. 3 planes inbound within the hour. 2 T1 aircraft launching in 20 minutes. FedEx quick turn arriving in 30 minutes. Customer also begins chewing out CSR over the aircraft.
You're the customer. Okay. Yours is not a car, but yeah. Gee. All right, let me say one more thing before you get started, guys. We want to be serious about it, solve the issues, be creative, but have a little fun with it. So,
All right.
box are up. You guys need that? Yeah, we'll go down. Yeah, we'll get it.
You got plan on the ramp.
There you go.
I'm really pissed off, you guys.
We got 2 T-38s ready to launch and then 3 aircraft inbound in the next day. Got it? She's really
I am so angry. My nose thing is broken, and gosh, why didn't y'all fix it? And I'm just so darn tootin' angry. Gosh. Y'all suck. If only they were intimidating. That would be
Do we get to know any more information?
so angry
Oh,
because
we broke it?
yes, y'all broke it. Shame on y'all for breaking it. My goodness. I thought this was a great institution, but apparently it's not. I'm so angry. I don't want to yell at you guys.
Sure, I'm guessing you're at the front desk right now.
Yes. And like spit's flying everywhere.
Lovely.
Right?
Got 3 inbound within the next hour.
Okay. I'll have you working 3 inbounds. Go ahead, set up your chalk, set up the COMS did already. I'll have me doing the T-38s and you assisting maintenance with getting the aircraft, whatever needs to be done, if it needs to be moved, if the tire, if we get the tire on, we can do that. So you'll be with maintenance, you'll be working in the aircraft, and I'll be doing the T-38s. That's our side.
We need to find somebody to move an aircraft out of maintenance.
That is group 1, the scenario 1, and we are now at group 2, the scenario 2.
There's 3 that's got to be moved in, but it's about 5 or 6.
Okay, FedEx goes out in 30 minutes.
An hour.
1 hour.
The first thing you've got to do is come.
We got 4 inbound aircraft, 1 FedEx out in 1 hour. It's got to be fuel. And what else?
And
This is just the personnel we have
there's 2
available.
ready to launch. 2 aircraft ready to launch on the line.
They're in the middle of all this. I'm supposed to bust in and bring
So your priority here is going to be the line techs. We got the 2 to launch. Okay, that's going to be first.
Now we're going to group 3 with scenario 3.
Second priority.
So, you know, we've got people working in different areas of the company right now that are filling holes on that. You're going to try to be the CSR, try to handle the situation well. Very important. So, that's not an income. You're not a mechanic. So, you need to have communication skills. That's what we're going to work on. So, I'm very upset because my plane has fuel. What are you going to do about it? How's it going to get done?
My name is Jim. Hey, your name?
Jeremy.
Are you upset about sir?
I'm very upset because, you know, my plane needs to be fueled and I need to take off. And I really right now.
Somebody up there right now. Line boy.
Looks like group 1 is having fun with Miss Candace.
Okay, that's good. Now, do you guys have any ideas on how you can do it in a proper way? Maybe I'm just cussing.
Go sit down with you too.
Very good one. That's good. Has he cussed you yet, Gene?
I'm telling you, he's mean.
Lee, I guess you better take care of this customer.
We got him. Yeah, we're taking care of him already, aren't you?
Okay, let's see.
Another hour.
Zach, what time of day does this scenario happen?
If we have to position to move an airplane out and get this one in, go out, get this one in on jack, get the gear out. Put the other gear in or break the gear. Several hours worth of work. You don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. How long would it take? Because there's me, and then it has to be done, and you have all these people coming
You
in.
want to leave 3 hours.
Yes. I mean, I have to console myself by going to the mall and buying a bunch of stupid stuff.
Actually, we initially calmed her.
Started working on repositioning the aircraft and making sure we have everything.
Meanwhile, we got T-38 that needs to be lodged.
We're out there.
And that, okay, so
So
you?
I'm on the T-38s.
Okay. So we got 1 line service tech on the T-38.
I'm marshaling.
Okay.
And the 3 incoming.
We got 1 working a ramp.
Put down the person moving the aircraft already.
He's got 1. One moving the airplane.
Then we have 4 inbound. that you don't want. Say, hey guys, you got an aircraft. Flip the board.
What do you?
I'll take FedEx. And they just call me. So let's say,
I got FedEx.
FedEx is gonna, okay, at 6 a.m. CSR is called out to 9 techs. We have 6 aircraft to get into maintenance today. So that's your first priority to get started on that point. Get those first 6. That's at 6 a.m.
Richard's not here. He's on
Let's
vacation.
say, we got the 4 inbound, the 2
There you go.
outbound. We're gonna say 'cause most time you're outbound ones in the morning. They're leaving at about 7 o'clock. So let's say at 7 a.m. It's party. So you got from 6 to 7 to get what you can. Those 6 put in. At 7 o'clock you got 2 launches. So that's not moving aircraft. Both of you are still gonna be here at that time. Then, yeah, just a second. And, these inbound, well, I don't know.
So far, we only got a pissed off customer and somebody's trying to figure out what we're gonna do. We only got pissed off customers. We got lines on two line boys on the break and one guy in the lunch. So we lost one right now. We don't have to be there. 30 minutes to do him. He's more important. So you're gonna have to get a mechanic to go do a line person's job. Because that's the only 2 people you got left, and they're not. I guess they're not doing nothing because there's no scenario.
Very well.
I'll tell you what, you're talking about really well information. You got hurt about it.
Get them off the ramp before the other planes come in. I'll be in charge of that. You quit chewing me out. We're taking care of everything we can. Here comes the customer now.
Who's that?
Real policy. That's right.
Well, you can say, I'm sorry, I'm busy right now. I'll get with you.
It's not my fault.
And it already, well, there's no room in the shop.
Or we're too busy, we can't schedule it in.
Well, if you're trying to get up off the ground with a broken nose here, I don't think you're going far. There you go.
Bill Gates comes in here, I'll just off. There's many inquiries. Basically, just a few, not showing any concerns or issues. Not trying to come up with grievance for the customer. Anything other than that.
All they're going to do is they start up and stand around and watch them when they do the flight. Get out of here. Of course, that's 30 minutes.
How many more minutes do you want to give them?
I think she's about to finish it.
So what am I? So what would I do? Well, he said he's gonna go do that 2T1.
You're going to land the planes that are coming in within an hour.
Okay. I'll land the planes at. Yeah. I'll land the planes at fuel bin, and they'll be fueling up. One of them does the QC FedEx, and the other one is plane. What are you gonna do about when I get called to the airline?
We would have one that knows what to do, but two will stop. Holy crap. And Gene's not in stuff.
He's our number one.
I'm the
person.
I'm the guy that sits in the shack and talks
You came up with the most solutions.
You
Jesse, you can present it.
All right.
You did.
Thank you.
You did.
I got this. Come in here with a broken doohickey.
Can you read my writing?
MX full with maintenance full. Loaded gear.
Landing gear is landing.
This is loaded.
Land, says land.
Loaded gear.
Loaded gear.
Loaded CSI.
Loaded seal.
Alright. We're ready, Zach.
Yep. Oh, I got the jump.
Zach, let's do it in Zach. Let's do it in order.
Here we are.
Okay.
And then when we do that, you can just come right to the back here.
Alright, now you'll have to represent your solutions to the gloss group. So, first your correct solution, and second your incorrect solution. Y'all all can present, y'all can just, whatever you want to start.
One.
Okay. Our scenario was a big customer line tag because his airplane wasn't fueled. And we had 3 inbound aircraft within an hour, 2 T1s leaving in 20 minutes, FedEx quick turn in 30 minutes, and then the customer got up some of the CSR. So what we did was line tech upon the customer off the CSR so that he could go ahead and get the aircraft fueled. And while the other line tech went down to FedEx for the quick turn, because you have to be certified in order to do that. We had one mechanic come out of the shop to help launch out the T1s, and then they'd have extra people available for the 3 inbound aircraft. The CSR discussed with the upset customer, got him satisfied with getting the airplane filled and ready to go, and everybody's happy.
Okay.
Good job.
That was group 3.
So let me ask, was there any need with the customer to bring management in? No. Okay. How did we resolve the customer issue?
Send someone out there and take care of it.
So where does teamwork come in here? And I saw a couple areas of teamwork in here. I want to see if y'all saw it. Where did teamwork come into here? Can anyone in here tell me where teamwork in this scenario came in? I want to let them go, these guys.
Maintenance helping out on the line was one.
There we go. That's a big one. Yeah, maintenance coming out the line because what we have a maintainer that knows how to launch T1s, right? So we don't always launch T1s because sometimes the pilots they're like, no, don't worry about it. But in this scenario, the pilots want us to launch them. But we have a line guy fueling a plane. We have a line guy at FedEx. And we have a maintainer who knows how to launch T1s. So it's real simple. He steps out, does all the hand motions for the T1s, and send him on his way. I love that. We've got mechanics coming out to launch. By the way, I don't know if y'all caught it. The A&P was coming in to catch the 3 receiving aircraft that were coming in as well. I like it. Thank you.
Alright, group 2. Our scenarios up here.
That'd be you, Robbie. That's the wrong way to do it.
Basically what we come up with out here, when the line techs were getting here at 6 a.m. in the morning, they had 6 aircraft right off the bat, they had to get moved in. Maintenance has to be out, ready to go by 5 p.m. So they started moving those aircraft right off the bat. They got about halfway through that, and at that point in time, then they had a couple outbound flights going. So one line tech had to pull off, go out there to help out launching the aircraft. So they pulled the maintenance helper to come in to be a wing walker, keep moving aircraft, and so they can maintain getting those 6 aircraft in there right off the bat, so they can be out by 5 p.m. that evening, and to get the 2 launched that were launching out. And then by 8 o'clock, they had FedEx here, had an hour to get them fuel. So one line tech pulled off, towing at that point in time, headed to FedEx. again, the line tech is still here for the maintenance tech again to help finish up on getting all the aircraft in maintenance. At that point in time, 10 a.m., they had their first inbound aircraft coming in on the ramp. Line tech has to stop, go out, service that aircraft in the park, see what needs that they may have. They had 2 more aircraft inbound at 11:30 that they had to stop once again and go out and get parked and maintain, take care of their services. Then at 2 p.m. they had the last inbound aircraft coming in that they took care of, and then after 2 p.m. that they had 3 aircraft that needed to be moved in to maintenance. They had that done by 2:45 p.m.
Again, same question. Where do we see teamwork working here with these guys?
Y'all can answer.
Maintenance and line working together, moving airplanes?
Let me ask, maintainers and line guys, y'all know, y'all can answer this. When we get one person moving the aircraft, does it usually take longer than if we have 2 or 3 people on the aircraft moving stuff? It does, because if one person's moving it, we don't have a wing walker, okay? And so we're having to step off, check our wings, make sure we're not running into anything. Because the last thing we want is damaged aircraft, because then we got to pull another aircraft into maintenance. Actually, another 2 aircraft into maintenance. It tends to just go faster when we have more than one person tow an aircraft. So if we have to pull a helper or an A&P, it just makes it go quicker, guys. And you know, if someone has to leave because FedEx lands, and we know how finicky FedEx is some days, hey, we got to get down there. We need someone to step in there. That's where the teamwork concept here, because one thing I noticed is when one person left, someone else jumped in to fill that spot. So, thank you.
We even on top of that brought in, Wade brought this up, we discussed this, we even brought in an extra, call it an extra A&P, because of the flow they need to get out that evening, and we even call it an extra.
You got it? Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Right. Good one.
Okay. First thing that happens in our customer service representative calmed our customer, which was not an easy task. She was really irate. And then she called maintenance to make them aware of the damage to the airplane, to the nose gear. And then maintenance was checking with parts to make sure we had the parts to fix the airplane. The line crew, one of the person in the line crew was going to pull an airplane out of the shop and put her airplane into the shop while the 2 mechanics were wing walking for her. One of our line service techs were taking care of the 2 T-38s that were launching, and the other line tech was out marshalling the ramp with the 3 inbound aircraft. And we had pretty simple, other than our customers were really mad. She's tough to deal with. But
I know.
But Teresa was able to calm her.
I've dealt with your customer the last 2 months. You're right. She's tough to deal with some days.
Yeah.
Thoughts from the crowd? Any good things? What do we see where teamwork is working here? Everybody speak up at once.
Or is there a way that it could have been handled?
Or is there a way it could have been handled better? I mean, anything.
Or a way that could have been handled worse?
We could have added teamwork, you know. I mean,
We did. We had the mechanics wing walking for the
I think
line.
you had good
we
teamwork.
could have added more though. I mean, we could have said, okay, the client wasn't happy with whatever the CSR said. We could have brought management in to help calm the.
And you know, one thing I've seen and that happens sometimes is you've got an irate customer, okay? And sometimes when an irate customer comes up to you, if I come up to you and I'm irate, what is your first reaction? You want to deal with me first, right? You want to calm me down instead of maybe I need to maybe I'm part of the cause of the problem and I need to step away and get a team member to help me out here because they're mad at me right now. You know, even though the line tech didn't break the plane, the first person she saw was the line tech. So she's going to go after that line tech. I mean, let's be honest. Do we see that out here at Lubbock Aero sometimes? Yeah. Okay. So use your team members. Hey, sir, let me get you with my customer service, or let me get you with my manager. They're better equipped. They're better suited to handle this problem. I'm gonna work on getting a maintainer to come out here and look at your plant. Something like that. Just a thought. But like Richard said, y'all got the customer from the line tech to the CSR, so you handle it just right. All right.
Alright, awesome. Thank y'all.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
We'll
we're
take
done.
5-minute break. We're
Five-minute
gonna regroup real quick, and we'll be back for the second module.
And there's food back there, so y'all can eat later.
Zach, could I stop it?
Yeah.
Yes.